Alright, sorry about the delay, folks. I am back. And welcome back to another thrilling installment of Warframe Wednesdays. I'm Fraggoth, your intrepid host, and I'm going to turn down the music a little. Not a lot, but a little. I may have to do it again. But, yeah, I'm back. So, yeah, I've been gone for a month. People who are longtime viewers probably noticed that, and were like, well, we all knew he was going to disappear eventually. What with those rookie viewership numbers, but ha! Turns out it was just computer problems. So there, I'm back, I guess. You're welcome. If you lost any bets, I'm sorry. Oh, hi, Echo. Thank you for tuning in. No. So yeah, finally, in the last week, had time to farm up the rest of the components for Fraggoth, so next week I might have an opinion on how he operates. Hooray. He, she, it, they. Let's see. What do I want to play today? I don't know. Gara Prime got released. I haven't farmed up the parts for her yet. I'll get around to it. I don't even know what music is playing right now. Let's move on. Much better. Oh, hey, Astro, what's up? Nice of you to tune in. I gotta play someone I don't play, like, literally every stream, because I play, like, the laziest frames in the game. I am a complete bum. Let's play a frame with, like, high upkeep. Like Nidus, however you pronounce that. Let me check my builds real quick. I don't like this build just looking at it. Oh, it's a strength build. That's why. I'm gonna go with range. Range is fun. Range is easy. Well, ish. Let's see what I got. Let's see what we got, actually. We should have a sortie up and running. As I did yesterday's. Sniper only. Gross.
Prestige. The pinnacle of the
Denda. I don't know what Denda is. Oh, I still have to get the parts for Fraggoth's arm. His gun, rather. I do still have to do that, which will be fun. What is Denda?
We are controlling.
Is that a gun? Is that a sword? Is that a frame that I'm not aware of? It shouldn't be a frame that I'm not aware of, since I have now, or will have, just about all of them. Well, no. If you mean Gara Prime, no, I haven't. I have not. I had an opportunity to do that. Actually, I don't have enough of the relics, I don't think. Let me see what I've got. Because I think I only have, like, relics for Gara Prime's, neuroptics and chassis. Gara Prime. Okay, or, you know... Oh, So the reason this is difficult is... Can I put that in quotes, maybe? No. So the reason I can't just look up Gara Prime is they have weapons like the Akja Gara, which has the word Gara in it, so I can't actually find it without looking in a different way. Alright, let's see. So I don't have one with the Gara Prime systems. Oh, I could try Prime Near. Okay, so I have the neuroptics. I only have one. Chassis, I have 2. Systems, I don't have any. BP. Um, and I don't think I have any Astilla. Oh, I do have one that has the Astilla as well. Okay. So I need to farm relics. I'm not really sure what the best places to farm relics are. Usually I don't get around to grinding primes until like a couple months after their release. Because I don't want to farm relics because it takes forever. And it feels like a treadmill. A lot like a treadmill. It feels like a treadmill. It feels, in fact, like one of those what are those fancy name brand treadmills that like eat kids. It feels like one of those. So I wait till like a month. It has passed, and I've accumulated relics passively. Usually, if I'm honest, just by getting my daily syndicate standing and then just buying relic packs and then calling it a day. Failing that though, right now doing the railjack stuff is pretty good. The Corpus railjack stuff can get you a bunch of relics per mission, but I don't think the time turnover is all that good. Echo, we should change that, by the way. We should inculcate you in the cult of Warframe. I have a bunch of shit I can throw at you to get you started. Where do you have to go to get his arm thing? Well, did you try to play it on console? Because I don't know how you can even play it on console. I truly don't know. Like the game demands you be able to move like crazy. Epitaph, that's what it's called. How do you get Epitaph? Void Storm missions, Earth Proxima, Venus Proxima, Saturn Proxima. Ew! I don't want to do any of those. Well, there's an Exterminate, that's easy. Do they have to be Corpus? It does not say they have to be Corpus, so I'm going to assume they don't. So I'm going to do skirmishes, because those are brain dead. Actually, on that note, I'm going to switch to Protea, because Protea actually gives me a lot of energy. So, go energy. We are going to be as cheesy at Railjack as we can be. I've got a fairly kitted Railjack for this. Where are you? No, wrong one. Right one. There we go. Skoimish. We're gonna skoim. Skoimish. We have a zillion Lith relics, so this will be easy. Please wait. Yay! It is my Railjack this time, not somebody else's. Rejoice and be merry. Astro, one of the things you'll notice about my color schemes in Warframe is that they are designed with one purpose and one purpose only. To stand out. If your eyes aren't bleeding, I have not done my job well. Come on, get it. Thank you. Alright, who's getting murked? That went further than I would have liked. kill that thing outright? I think I might have killed that cruise ship outright by accident. I don't know what the Denda is. I asked you and you didn't answer me, so I remain confused. I do not see any Denda listed in the game's inventory. Is that like... Is that supposed to be... Is that autocorrect getting in the way? I don't understand. Okay, so you just pasted a bunch of emoticons. Alright, that meant nothing to me. Explain yourself, Astro. Alright. So there is a simple and kind and measured response to that. That is largely grow up. This is a mature stream. We're mature here. Wouldn't it be better to be D-Enda and then I could be really confused thinking it was a Common Rider reference? Come on, dude. If you're gonna confuse me, do better. Where's the other cruise ship? There it is. I have to shoot these all manually because the AI won't do it for me. Real mature. Should all be dead, so now I can scoot on over here. It's not the most elegant way to handle that, but we handled it. Now I have to make sure I actually get the, whatchamacallums. Yo, I can teach you everything about tax breaks. Just give me a, like, you know. Wow, I died very quickly there. That's interesting. So, it's all about investment with tax breaks. And what you gotta do is, so you know those emails you keep getting about a Nigerian prince who's got a bunch of money he wants to invest? So those are all real. And you need to respond to those and make sure you open every attachment. While you're at it, delete your System32 folder on your computer because that keeps you from getting maximum gains. And you want maximum gains. It'll make your computer run faster, I promise. Also, if you want to cheat at Counter-Strike, press Alt-F4. That's a very good way of cheating at Counter-Strike. The same cheat code, by the way, works for Dota and League of Legends. So I recommend those. And to any young and impressionable people who aren't Astro, who are watching this stream, all of what I just said is a lie. Don't do any of those things. They will cause you untold suffering. Only Astro can do them, because he's a professional. He's a big-name streamer, don't you know? Certainly bigger than me. I have no followers or viewership. You shouldn't listen to anything I say. Depends on how you measure success, I guess. Oh, I have to leave. That's right. Well, we'll do that the easy way. Hoodwinked, possibly bamboozled, or otherwise baffled with booge. out here somewhere. Oh, there it is. It was right there the whole time, but the friggin' HUD icon didn't appear. Thanks, HUD icon. Just go way out here.
Sensitive systems. Trash the place.
That way when I teleport back, it'll be faster. He can go right ahead and shoot my vessel. I don't even care. Ew. F number buttons are important. I use those. How do you refresh a web page? In a timely manner. If not by pressing F5. Oh, I'm still holding that. That's adorable. I didn't want to be holding that at all. I don't want to be using this weapon. I want to be using that weapon. There we go. Put it in the freezer. Don't forget to put on rice. If you don't have rice, you're doing it wrong. What am I doing? Come on.
Exterior weak point exposed. Open fire.
Things have changed.
Void storm is strengthening.
Although in some ways it's a case of, you know, the more things change, the more they stay the same. We have spaceships now that we can fly and pilot. That's a thing. There it is.
Radiators destroyed. OA crew, go for the core.
It's different. It sort of depends on what you're expecting. I kind of miss old clunky Warframe in some ways. Things felt a little more personal. Oh, that's why, because it was subtitled the whole time. I think it's only like... I mean, yeah, it does take up space, I'm not gonna lie. But I should check how much space it's taking up. It does take up more now, because they keep adding bigger textures, but it'll still run on a relative toaster. Just not as toastery a toaster as before.
Storm is category 5. 5 is the worst fire
Yeah, I got all the reactive. Space doesn't take up, actually. That's a good question. Properties. Local files. Yeah, 25 gigs, which is big-ish, but if you compare that to literally any AAA release, it's absolutely nothing. Because those will all be just obnoxiously large. In fact, most Unreal Engine releases are going to be like upwards of 50 gigs, no matter what you do. Nowadays. I don't want to be here. Alright. So we did all that. And we did not, I don't think, get anything from that, did we? What did we get? Because I'm looking for the Epitaph components. Oh, I got the Epitaph barrel. That's nice. I only need 2 more bits. That's not bad. Let's see if we can grind this thing out in record time. That'd be cool. I'll do something on Saturn. Why not? Why not? Go Saturn. Get some coffee in me real quick. Hopefully the stream is actually coming through on Twitch. See, when your stream crashed before, if you had like F number keys, you could have hit F5, man. And it would have been like just refreshing and you'd be set.
Void storm rolling in.
How rad is that?
Down the hatches. The Grenier called their missile battery.
For a console though, I guess 20 gigs is or 25 gigs is pretty substantial. For PCs now, you probably have a... Oh, that's cool. Which Virtua Fighter? Oh, those things are just dissolving. What is that all about? Virtua Fighter 5? Oh, that's cool. I'm horrible at Virtua Fighter, but yeah. That's nice, I guess. I'll download it. So I'm just wretched. What am I doing this thing? It's really easy though. To blow that up. So blow that up. Hey, where'd you go? Oh, he's right in front of me. Go for the snipe on you. He did. My AI crewmates are doing all the work right now. I'm just sitting here blowing these up. And I still don't have to reload that. That's fantastic.
We have one less probe ship to be concerned with. Direct attention to remaining targets. Crew ship has gone bye-bye.
Oh, now I have to reload it though. I should have done those Earth ones because then I have to kill fewer of these. Which means fewer reloads, which I have to go down here to do. Where are you? Give me a reload now. Thank you.
Storm is becoming more severe.
Alright, one more cruise ship is farting around out here. I'll find it. Oh, there it is. It has found me! Oh! Just like glorious Soviet Union. Don't mind the giant zero there for damage. Just don't worry about it. I promise it's not real. Look at these, because sometimes they drop resources and you never know. Big boom boom, go boom.
Incoming round sleds.
Have a nice day.
Crew, get inside that missile battery.
I'm gonna do that again. And now hop out. That's bad.
Life support failing. Equipment on the
The AI should deal with this, but I'm going to now, because I'm here.
Crisis averted.
I'll avert your crisis, haha. Specifically, Crisis 2 and 3. Crisis 1, best Crisis, as well as Warhead. Super dope multiplayer. Don't take my word for it. Please, thank you. Hit him with the Blastus. I forgot to change my weapon. Wow, he just doesn't want to die. That's okay. Please stop doing this. Come on. I realize he's attacking me. I know. And that's probably why I kept getting thrown off. Dork.
Situation critical.
There. See?
Astral frame integrity preserved. Good job. Return to duty.
Okay, so this is mortifying. And I'm gonna fix it, but also possibly break the game. And we'll find out the hard way in a moment. There we go. See, I can just cheat and auto-unlock those, but that's less fun. Okay, now I have to blow up a thing outside. I mean, I've streamed it briefly once already. Oh no, it's not gonna like that. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna deal with that. That's good. I'll let him deal with that. Meanwhile, I've got to find a thing to explode. Which I did. I should stream it again as like a speed through with like ridiculously broken stuff. Just like infinite energy, just blitz through the thing. I still have to finish doing all the upgrades on the various riders. I think double, still needs a couple for me. Because he's got a zillion forms. Where are you? There you are. And O's has like 2 Gorillion forms as well. Well, I think double outdoes him by, oh my god, a form or 2. This is why I have AI engineers taking care of this problem. But I'm right next to it, so. Oh, okay. Or what I do doesn't matter, that's fine. I'll let him deal with it. I'm still sort of confuzzled as to why they didn't make Fang Joker part of Double as opposed to a separate character, but I'm not really complaining. He's not exactly spectacular in that game. He's not bad either. He's just like, when you compare and contrast to the out-and-out nonsense that is 0-1. Oh, 0-1 is disgustingly broken in that game. Man has funnels, for goodness sake. They're not even like that. I'm just ignoring these. Hell of it. That's the wrong button. There we go. See if it's right here. Oh, there we go. We really, really, really should. Custom Robo is too much fun. Either that or Gotcha Force, or both. Because I'd love to do that. I think that's everything. There's nothing else I have to shoot, right? Did I get anything from all that? I just have the Epitaph Barrel. I must have gotten junk. I'm gonna go and do the sortie real quick, because those are pretty painless, and doing this kind of sucks. Well, for stuff for like GameCube and the PlayStation Portable, Dolphin and PPSSPP are like just, you literally just get them on. And then whatever very legally acquired ISOs and whatnot. And then they just work. They're pretty brain dead, which I like about them very, very much. Absolutely legally, which is tricky for GameCube discs and PSP discs because you have to have a special reader, but definitely doable. Just takes a little time and persistence. Wink. very legally acquired. Definitely don't go to a website and download that. I don't want to be here. Get out. Leave Doho. I don't want to listen to this song anymore. It's a little waily for my taste right now. Yeah, it'd be terrible. What do I need for the sortie? Don't I need a sniper rifle? I have a goofy sniper rifle I can bring if that's the case. Yeah.
Power, precision, prestige. The pinnacle.
Sniper only, physical enhancement, enemy shields. Okay. Whoop-de-doo. We have answers to all of that. Where are you, Cyanx? It's time to break out the sniper that explodes. Oh, actually, does this one count as a sniper rifle or not? I don't remember. I'll find out in a sec. This one slaps. Causes a physical slap type action to enemies. It doesn't count as a sniper rifle, even though I think it uses sniper ammo. That is the dumbest shit. Maybe it counts as a launcher, and that's why. Whatever. I have a solution to all problems. Comorex, not Cyanx. I have a huge brain. The one I still have to figure out how to do is network play using the PSP emulator. I haven't gotten that working yet. And not enough people have Ad Hoc Party on their PS3. Custom Robo is so good. The DS version was superb as well. Okay, we're just gonna bang on this sortie. What's truly criminal is that there haven't been more Western custom Robo games. There is a game made by at least one of the people who did custom Robo, and I can't remember its name right now, that basically came out and released more or less like a wet fart. I don't remember its name right now, but it was not especially good by all accounts. Please let me skip this. It is not. Okay, that's fine. We'll just move on. Moving on. Oh, we just have to exterminate on this one? Easy. Easy game. Easy life. Hit him with the booty blast. There is indeed. As well as an N64 game, but we never got that in the West, as far as I know. I think someone's done a translation job on it. Oh, they're not dying. What's that? There they go, because I wasn't hitting them. Yeah, again, we didn't get it in the States, to my knowledge. That's where the series originated. You know what? Echo, what are you doing next Monday? Because now I have the bug. I want to make it happen. Alright. This week we're gonna at least get some trial run stuff of that going so that we can get that running. I wanna do that. I just got the urge. That's one of the ones that's the many games that's on my Mecha Mondays list that I just have not gotten around to doing for this stream. I'm more than happy to do that, continuing to take a break from MS Saga. I love MS Saga as a sort of Metal Max game that you play with Mobile Suit Gundam units. Or a turn-based Armored Core, maybe? I don't know. Whatever you want to call it. It's fun, but, like, it's also kind of jank. Whereas Custom Robo is like, oh, such a good arcadey versus game. So much fun. I don't know how multiplayer works for, in terms of, because I'd have to be starting basically from scratch. I don't know if you could do multiplayer in the campaign, like if there's co-op in the campaign. I don't think there was. But we can just do versus, that's fine, with the basic parts. I'll get to work on that.
This is the future. Power, precision, prestige,
Excavation.
the pinnacle.
That's right, there's a weapon I want to switch to so I can finish leveling it up. Lots going on. Where are you? There you are.
This is the...
None of that is what I wanted to do.
Excavator is ready to go.
That's
Keep it
okay.
powered and protected from enemy fire.
Yeah, one of the biggest difficulties with Warframe is that the new player experience is just like, here's all this shit, have fun. And it's like, it doesn't tell you anything salient in the game.
Proceed.
It's just like, oh yeah, here's everything, have a good one. And you're just kind of like, wait, what the fuck do I even do?
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit.
But what do I do though? But what do I do though? It does not do a good job of telling you that. More or less, the intended thing to do is just follow the star chart to completion, doing whatever quests pop up as they come up. And that, I think, is the intended, the way that devs intend for you to get through the game. I'm not totally sure on that. Why is it not giving me the HUD icons for A and B? I don't like that. This glowy aura, that must be from a Fraggoth. I should find out what that does. But yeah, custom robo, man. Kind of like a slightly more isometric. It's kind of like Power Stone by way of Virtual On, I guess, for anybody who's never played it. I don't know if that's being fair to any of the franchises involved, but I guess if I had to describe it using other games as a reference, that's how I would do it. The latest Virtual On is another one that I really need to get around to streaming. Not gotten around to that. Oh, that's bad. Okay, well, this point.
Scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site.
Alright. Color me paranoid, but yes. Thank you. I did not know I was a cool dude. I appreciate being called a cool dude, however. Although I suspect that the other shoe is about to drop. I suspect that you are indeed a cool person as well. I have heard tell in the stories of my people that there was to be an Astro Unchained who was to be a cool guy. Or an Astro Dandy, depending on where you were seeing him. Heard he wasn't afraid of anything, and he maybe killed aliens. Is that too old?
Excavator deployed.
Put your shoes and socks on, people. It's right around the corner.
The scanner has a target. Go to the dig site.
It probably doesn't help that I'm streaming at 4K, I think. I should probably check that. And I don't think Twitch likes it very much. No. I have it set at 1920 by 1080, which is still kind of high for a lot of bandwidths. And I acknowledge that. Especially since Twitch limits you to a bitrate of, I think, 6,000. Until you become like an affiliate or something, and then you can bump it up. He is terrified of so many irrational things. Well, that's part of your programming, man. Human programming is very interesting programming. Remind me to go on a diatribe about the nature of the human visual cortex and how literally everything you see is an almost complete fabrication. And not necessarily resembling reality in the slightest.
Excavate, destroy, protect the remaining dig sites.
We are all nanomachines, as well as like material descended from stars, which is also kind of cool.
Excavator deployed. Protect while it extracts the artifact. An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site. Corpus has tech weapons.
Save up for a couple of years, man. You have to. Because it took me years to save up to get the rig I had, and then 3 months later, a third of my computer decided to basically say, hey, let's shit the bed spectacularly. So I had to RMA it all, and I'm still waiting for the replacements, but those should be in, well, one of them should be in this week. The rest, I don't know, later. I am not especially thrilled. Being connected into my state's fiber optic mainline probably helps, though. Like, right off the backbone. It's pretty good. And because it's, like, not... like, the company I get it from is just, like, this no-name subsidiary of the government who's just, like, practically giving it away for free. Whereas if you were trying to get the same up-down speeds off of, like... I don't know, insert major telecoms in this company here, you'd be paying up the nose. So I'm very lucky. It's all about positioning. I'd also say it's all about who you know, but and that's kind of true in this case, in that I didn't know this place was going to be on the market until somebody who actually lived around where I am was like, hey, by the way. And then it was like, hey, wouldn't that be nice? This was like 2-3 jobs ago, and I just kind of stayed. Because I moved my office up here and everything. Oh, that's a big one. I want that. Give me the Amber Star. I hunger. I eat those for breakfast because I'm a hungry boy. I'm a hungry boy. I must also remember to give my cat scritches, because it's a good computer game cat.
The scanner has picked up. Go to
If it makes you feel any better, and I am quite certain that it will not, I'm fairly confident Akuma hates you, too. Because he's a very hateful person. He's not a nice man, as you may have noticed. That's not a mod over there. I take it all back. Taking a million years. I want it to be over. I just want to go and get through this sortie so I can farm other things. I'm just standing around doing nothing. Thanks. Oh good, it's only 600 meters away. 650 meters away. I don't have to go racing across the entire tile set for an hour. Thanks, New Corpus ship tile set. Really, really long travel distances. Really long. Where's the last person so I can get the timing right so I have after images with mass? I flipped the timing, that's okay. I've restored much energy this day. Alright, that's good. What do we got? Oh, it's just a mob def. Ugh. Mob def, boring. Whatever. It may be boring, but it's also brain dead, so we're gonna do it. Was there anything here I needed to... No. No. So let's pick an interesting fun gun. We like interesting fun guns here. I could go with the Shedu for being a trip. Or I could just go... No, I'll go Phantasma. Phantasma's goofy. I love the Phantasma. I'm gonna go with Nidus. N-wordus. Niddling. I hope I'm still on my ranged build. I have to check now. Not on my ranged build. Now I'm on my ranged build. Which isn't exactly my best build, but it is a build, and it works.
Is the future. Power, precision, prestige, the pinnacle.
Yeah, Reborns requires actual skill to play in Maxi Boost. Like, it is so easy to play Reborns wrong in Maxi Boost. So easy, and you know when it's happening. Usually it'll have, like, my name over it while I'm doing it. That's usually what happens. Oh, that's right. It's enhanced shields. That's fine. We'll still be murking everything.
We have to win this. Get ready to defend.
There we go. We're good. Building up them stacks, boy! Wow, okay, that's terrifying. Let's not do that. There we go. Mad stacks. Yep.
Working on it. Continue to defend.
That's better. So we're gonna hit one a lot. We're also gonna hit two occasionally to make enemies get yoinked. And then we're gonna hit them with the tentacle porn. We're gonna hit two again. Because it's easier that way. Right. Three button. That's mine. That's not mine. Ow.
Not finished here. Move on. You've got to find a terminal.
Alright, now that I have maximized stacks in record time, that's what I like about the ranged build for Nidus, is, Nidus? You can, it's very easy to get a very large number of stacks very quickly, so you don't have to worry about dying ever, because you just come back from the dead. It's very, very Altered Beast, where you're just like, rise from your grave, and, you rise. In a fashion and location not dissimilar to graves. I didn't get anyone. Let's
Still
get
working
people.
on it.
There we go.
Continue to defend.
Now, to give you perspective, these enemies have an absolute butt ton of shields, and ordinarily I should not be doing very much to them at all. Unless I, actually use my guns. But they are now going down with some
Move on.
alacrity. That's the wrong use for that word. They're going down with speed. They die fast. Because I'm good. Try another. Golly. Hey. No, where'd he go? He's gonna move on this way. He's just a sponge. Don't worry about it. He'll be dead. He also drops a moderately valuable resource. I lied. It's completely worthless outside of a very specific purpose use case. There we go. Let's get out of here. Let's walk right into the laser door. That's fine too.
Location reached. Drop me in and defend our receipt. I'm in tunnel. This is the moment.
Oh, I'm out of energy. What the hell? There must be an Exodus or something somewhere. Those powered up animations. Much better.
Still working on it. To defend.
ready right now. Okay. What are you? Oh, you explode. That's too bad.
The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it.
It was very
Mission
cute.
complete.
It was like a small walking mushroom. So a Goomba, I guess. Except it was greenish as opposed to brownish. Oh, its death makes me sad. I want one as a pet now. Alright. No. Oh, a kick gun ribbon. Nice. Okay. I'm never going to use that. Probably. For a while. Alright. Now I can go back to whatever I was doing before. Unless somebody else needs other grind to be done. Alright.
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and...
Oh, do I have the pistol next up? Because I have to reformat that. Yeah, there we go. I think I need another V polarity. Just check that, because I've got a build that I want to copy onto a better weapon. Yes, 3 Vs and a hyphen. Got it. Okay, 3 Vs and a hyphen is what I'm looking for. 1, 2... do it over here, because why not? Actions. V polarity. Don't worry about getting a hyphen on there later. Don't mind me just vibing a bit. Ooh, I can't fit that on there yet. Sugar. Get you on there. Does that leave me with 4? It does. Excellent. Proceed as scheduled. Arms installation is complete. Good luck. I really should, if I have the free time, do like a shoot 'em up Saturdays or something. Because I have so many shmups I want to play. I'm just horrible at them, and it would be basically me being embarrassed all the time, being like, yeah, I just died because I'm dumb. Don't worry about it. I don't know what that build was supposed to accomplish. It's an excellent question, and I'm glad you asked. You know, play some Ikaruga or Gradius or R-Type or... I mean, now that R-Type Final 2 is out, and I've put some time into that, oh, it is much harder than R-Type Final 1. R-Type Final 1 was easy in general. I mean, it was hard, but it was like huge stretches of that game were just like dead air, where you're just kind of floating there and you're like, when's something gonna happen? And then like the last 3 missions on any arcade route were just like, let's completely dunk on you. You're accustomed to there being like maybe 5 enemies on screen at once, and then a boss that's relatively predictable.
Did you hear that?
And then it's like, here, you'll still have relatively predictable bosses, but they're like just, there's just nonsense everywhere. And it just kind of makes you want to cry a little. Where are you? No. I should do Blood Rush, but this one synergizes better with status, so I'm gonna stick with that. If I've got 7, I could get another status thing on here. Can I get another status thing? I think I can get another status thing on here. Do I want to get another status thing on here? That's the real question. What I want to do is get Prime Fever Strike on, but I can't afford it. Can I? No, I can't. I'm like 1 point away. Urgh. Well, I need another V polarity anyway, because that way I can equip Blood Rush on there on alternate builds if I need to. So I'm gonna do that, get 3 V polarities up, and then scoop you out of the way. Yeah. Action. Polarize. V polarity right there. Wow, 5 viewers at once? This is the most people I've had in ages. Clearly, Warframe Wednesdays is a successful stream. If you want to check out my other streams, they're all archived on the YouTube channel link in the stream description. I also do other streams throughout the week. I have a Mecha Monday stream where I do something giant robot related or mecha adjacent, as well as a Free Read Friday stream where I read short stories and indeed entire novels aloud. I'm thinking of breaking into doing comic books. I am working on that. I hope to have at least a trial of that this Friday. I am not sure that I will, mostly because I can't decide what I want to read, in large part. So I might do, like, I don't know, the first chapter or 2 or issue or 2 of Transmetropolitan or something, you know, something real classy, where I get to say things like goat fucker a lot, I guess. Thanks. It's either that or I go and I finally get around to scanning in my old comic book collection and read a couple choice selections from that. Like there's this Superman meets the Metal Men and a Superman versus Shazam that I really want to... Or Captain Marvel at that point. But, that I really want to get around to doing. But I don't know if it'll happen. I hope it'll happen. I do have a scanner. I could do it. There's almost nothing preventing me from doing it other than my own laziness. Almost nothing. What do we got? Skirmish, no, we're not doing a volatile. Those take too long, so we'll do skirmishes. We'll skirmish. We'll skirm in the broad daylight. Who this bum? Leave. Thank you. Yeah, it's my ship again. Rejoice. It's a jaunty little hop. I keep forgetting to equip my Sentinel so I can scan enemies! There's a giant spaceball sack. Cool.
Void storms mean a high probability of void fissures forming inside nearby vessels. Be on high alert.
So yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and let my gunners do all the work while I shoot this thing. Oh, I killed the galleon captain, that's nice. Those can lead to actual loot rewards. You're dead. Okay. Wow, I didn't get lucky. that's okay. So I need to go over here.
Down. That clears up some space. No, no.
Get off my bridge. Alright, so we've killed 2 cruise ships. There's 2 more right there, which we're gonna snipe out. Then I have to go and walk around indoors for a minute. Oops, I'm gonna cry a little. I don't have to cry a little. Oh man, he's way out there. Golly. Yeah, we're just gonna go with slow burn because that's gonna take too long otherwise. Launch more missiles, dude. I double dog dare you. I don't know why it's going all the way over there. It's fine.
I need volunteers to board that galleon and kill its captain.
Wrong way.
Void storm intensifying.
You found a fissure. Look out for reactant.
Caution.
Did I not form my Pandero Prime? What the blank?
Use that reactant to open a relic.
I could have sworn I did,
Is working
but
on a
alright.
relic. Find more.
Missile impact imminent.
I'll have to check that after this. I need to farm enemies to get the reactant I need so I can open the relic, blah blah blah. She's also saying that my legion is level 30, and I'm pretty sure
Finish your
I
mission
formed
to
that
find out
too.
what's inside.
Whatever.
All hands brace for missile impact. That is the captain. Hit delete and come on home.
Hey, hey, hey. Oh, don't do that. Get scanned, bruh. No, like this. Like that. Thank you. Run? Fine, run. Be that way.
Reports galleon captain
Guess who's dead?
terminated.
Son of an asshole.
Rudderless. Excellent work.
You can't run! Well, you can. It just won't go well. I'll take a free form of blueprint any day of the week. I need those.
5 minutes. Downtime. Missiles
I don't need those engines at all. I definitely don't need asterite. I don't need that. Give me my shooty bits, please. Thank you. Back in the 90s, they knew how to make soundtracks for video games. Back in the 90s, Epic Mega Games knew how to make real video games too. I guess by a technical definition, things like Fortnite are a real video game. I'm not sure.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Void storm rolling in. Batten down the hatches. Enemy forces on scope. Elite. Bogies on scope. Good hunting.
Tenno. Detecting void energy.
did.
Remaining fighters are being called off. Excellent.
He did. That was a big number.
Focus on remaining targets.
He did.
We have one less probe ship to be
Delete.
direct attention to
He
remaining
did.
targets.
So that was painless. Now I just have to pump it way over there and collect all this rubbish. I'm gonna get flow burn so I move more quickly.
Unwelcome visitors inbound. Prepare to repel.
Unfortunately, I think the asteroid hangar one requires I go back outside, which is a
I
bummer.
want to know what. Infiltrate.
Deal with it. Oh, that V perspective flip did not do anything for my stomach. I'm not one to get vertigo from video games most of the time. Unless you have certain post-processing effects and anti-aliasing effects, like really poorly applied FXAA or TAA, tessellated anti-aliasing, which do nothing for me. That and bad motion blur, which you'll probably notice I have turned off.
More severe.
I will not have motion blur on unless I literally have no way of disabling it, because motion blur is awful. I wish I could find the person who thought that motion blur in video games was a good idea and give them a hearty smack on the backside of the head.
Radiator naked. Hit
Not their
all we
backside,
have
just,
got.
you know, their noggin. Trump in the good. I don't feel like that today. Oh, I do have to go outside. That's dumb. We're doing it though, because we're doing it. Fortunately, there's a very easy way to do this. It's by hitting 2. Giggle.
Expose the second radiator.
Perks of having a relatively late game railjack, all set, prepped, and ready to rock. Railjack stuff is okay. I think their mission design for the more recent missions needs a serious looking at. I'm not doing that pussy.
Exterior weak point exposed.
In kind of a big way. Because it basically feels like you're using the railjack as a taxi, more than anything. It's kind of embarrassing. It's not what I signed up for.
Experimental Grenier war vessel. Lock down tight. Take it for a spin. I want to read its logs.
I want to read its logs. Cephalon Psi, who is the AI construct that was talking to me there, is a pretty cool guy.
That's it. You opened the
Oh
relic.
my goodness,
Finish
what the
mission and
blank.
take a look inside.
There's a much easier way to do this. Get blapped by heat rays and stuff.
Proof. Void sink formation detected near you.
Alright. Return to the railjack, because being here is irrelevant to me.
Stolen. Downloading navigation data. Nice work. Hot shot. Enemy in retreat. Sector secured. Drawing a line under this one.
Yeah, nothing special. Nothing special there. Just... Yeah, see, I knew they weren't level 30. It's trying to josh me, man. Trying to josh me. I won't have it. No joshing. This is a josh-free zone. Actually, Saturn, I think, has higher chances of dropping what I'm looking for. That's just somewhat harder. Fluid. Why did I just die so hard? I'm not really sure, because I died real hard. I did forget to put on my little shield booster ability. Cruising speed, plus 10% speed when no enemies within 3,000 meters. That's pretty good, actually. I didn't even know that was a thing. I may have to give that a... I may have to check that out. Oh, now I just need the blueprint, I think. I think I've got both the barrel and the receiver. Coolio. But yeah, I don't know why I died so hard. It was pretty embarrassing.
This storm is tearing open void fissures at your destination.
Enemy cruise ship on scope.
Nice cruise shipping. And if this thing jumps in front of me, I'm going to scream. Zero cruise shipping. My gunners are doing all the work here. That is perfectly acceptable.
They called some friends. Enemy cruise ship has punched in. Enemy pilots are panicking. Keep it up.
Oh, there's like two. Cool. I missed. Oh no. Not like this. Stop moving my space vessel. Stop moving my space vessel. I will cut you. I had it.
Has gone bye-bye. Enemy fighters on the run.
You're killing me, dude. You're absolutely causing me physical harm. Stop it. All he has to do is let go of the mouse.
Reactor has detonated.
It doesn't help that enemies in railjack missions have like severely boosted stats. This is shooting completely blind. Got him.
Latino has exited the railjack.
That's good.
Cruise ship down. That clears up some
Oh, they're all dead. Very good. I'm gonna just get us to the objective real quick. After collecting these mod things.
ground flights inbound. Prepare to repel boarders. Crew, get inside that missile battery. Objective, expose the core's radiators.
Alright, I'm gonna let him handle that and hopefully remember to farm me a reactant
Keep fighting.
because we need that. Wow, that took a lot of damage. What was that about?
Hull breach.
I do have my engineer, so I'm not gonna worry.
Immediate repairs.
Okay, I'm gonna worry a little because as soon as you start doing multiplayer things, this game starts doing really weird shit.
Radiator exposed. Open
Or
fire.
it can anyway. Okay.
Repressurizing. Again. There it is. Blast that radiator. Core is vulnerable.
Okay, I noticed that he hasn't gotten the,
Destroy marked components. Hull breached. Astral free.
Okay, there we go. Very good. Did make sure to kill an extra enemy or two. Oh, I don't know what those torpedo things are. They do a silly amount of damage. I should hide behind a rock or something. go for the Forma blueprint. There we go. Scaring me, guys. Making me absolutely concerned. Okay, I need the BP, not the receiver. CBP is what I seek, not the receiver or the barrel, unless I need several barrels with receivers, which I do not, I believe. I think I only need the one. Herker! Let's see what missions we got. Earth, 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 Saturn. So I believe that is a 15% chance for it to drop, I think. Yes, 15% chance for the main blueprint to drop, so I do want to be here. Let's see if he has anything relevant to say to me.
Another job well executed.
Did I accidentally hit Triumphant? What's that all about?
Attention. Void storm imminent. This will give me little
Clearly I did not hit Dry Dock. Well, if we get the blueprint, I'm going to be doing a DD run.
of sector security. I have marked a nearby Grenier pulse turbine. Take it down, then knock the slats out of anything left standing. In the interest of sector security. Incoming fighters, get to stations.
Void storms mean a high probability of vultures forming inside
All
your
right.
vessels. Be on high alert.
Hey dreamers, we are up and ready to party.
Enemy squadrons have
Hitting the Macross Missile Massacre.
has gone bye-bye. Cruise ship
There's a fairly sizable number of enemies.
enemy fighters are routed.
Just one more, I think. I'll get it real close.
Focus on remaining targets.
There we go. Now I just have to find the objective because I'm blind.
We have one less cruise ship to be concerned with. Direct attention, remaining targets. Void storm intensifying.
Intensify this.
We have a pulse turbine strengthening enemy craft. Get on board and shut it down.
He's got more space. So when I do that, I'm not exactly cheating. It's called teamwork. So there. Ha. It's also the fact that, what is it, flak burst? I don't remember what the thing is called. 45 tickets every time. Yes, please. Now give me a blueprint for the thingamajiggas. Epitaph, that's what it's called. Because the longer I'm out here, the more likely it is for something to go horribly wrong. These void railjack missions are very unstable, I've found. I've had some very bad luck. Ugh, missions vortex, I don't need that. Okay. Saturn. There we go. Star Wars fan, you get that joke. If you're not, that's
Mission
okay.
complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Or if you are a Star Wars fan and you don't get the joke, that is also alright. I forgive you. It's kind of an old one, and I'm probably dating myself by making it. Alrighty. Much damage, aren't they? It's supposed to be doing like 3,000, so they must have a ton of armor. Any cruise ships?
Maintain anti-fighter cover. They are about to break.
They're all behind me. So I can...
Alert! Enemy cruise ship has translated into the sector.
I definitely missed, but that is quite alright.
Scratch one cruise ship. Broke them. Skies are clear of fighter cover. Cruise ship has gone bye-bye. Cruise ship down. There's some space.
That's 4...
Cruise ship eliminated. Focus on remaining targets. Storm is becoming more severe.
That's 5...
We had one less cruise ship remaining.
6...
Direct attention to remaining targets.
Excellent.
Cruise ship reactor has detonated. New target. Pulse turbine. Infiltrate. Disable reactors. Neutralize core. As long as that turbine is running, the enemy is emboldened, and our progress...
Oh, he already went.
impeded.
Okay. That is fine.
Tenno disembarking.
swap an ability on this man? I don't want to issue orders. He's fine. He's doing everything right. Can I observe and then plant the key? Think.
Stand by for air support.
Is that thing I can do?
Exterior weak point exposed. Open fire.
That's it. You opened the... Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
One down. One to go. Radiator exposed. Open fire. Radiator destroyed. Away crew. Go for the core. Away crew. Wrecking time. Destroy marked components.
Core
The pulse
prime
turbine
receiver.
is
45
still.
ducats.
Enemy forces are destabilized. They
Ducats.
are unused to meeting an enemy on equal terms. Cowards. Turbine fragged. Secondary targets eliminated.
Alright.
Rainier fleet is backing off. Good work.
Radiant, yes,
Are
yes.
making a difference.
No, don't want that. I think it appears in the bonus section, not the post bonus section. So if I didn't get it in any of those, I'm not getting it. That's fine. Just rinse, wash, repeat. Until we have the bloody thing. How about that? How does that strike you? Adequate or inadequate, I don't know. And I don't really care. I care a little. I realize I come across as kind of sassy on these a lot of the time. And I don't really intend to do that. Oh.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Void storm rolling in. Batten down the hatches.
Make sure I didn't get it, just didn't see it. No, still just the receiver.
A nearby post turbine
Very good.
is strengthening the Rainier fleet. Strategically, for us, this could be a pain in the neck. Take it out. They have launched fires.
Tenno, detecting void energy accumulation inside your objective. Fissures.
Oops. So- Yeah, I messed up his shot. I apologize.
Cruise ship
Makes me feel
down.
guilty.
That clears up some space. Void storm intensifying.
Here we go. Now we just gotta.
Cruise ship reactor has detonated. Pulse turbine reinforcing enemy units. Who is going in? Tenno deployed.
What the hell was that?
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Deploying remote support. There it is. Blast that radiator. Radiator down. Away crew. Expose the next radiator. Opportunity. Core is exposed. Key components marked. Destroy them. Pulse turbine rendered inoperative. Let us see how the enemy handles
Kamau
even
Epitaph.
closing the fire.
I still have to farm for both the Carmine Penta and the whatever this Sentinel is called that dropped with the Corpus Railjack. No, that's the barrel. I don't need that. CC's fine. CC's fine. I feel tolerate this. Mostly because I have no choice but to tolerate it. Let's do this one again, then we can start doing the other ones. There a reason? Oh, because he's in the menu while he's... I see, I see, I see. That happens. So yeah, Echo, if you want to try poking around and try getting the custom robo thing set up today, after this, I should be able to.
Another job well
Since I'm
executed.
pretty free.
Void storm rolling in. Batten down the hatches.
Failing that, tonight I'm down for some max boost if everyone else is.
Killer platform
As always.
spotted in sector. This is now a priority
Oh my gosh,
target.
okay, there we go.
We are on their
My
board.
controls locked for a second.
Tenno, detecting void energy accumulation inside your objective. Fissures.
Alright, where are the cruise ships? Thank you.
Cruise ship has gone bye-bye.
Man, it is hot today. Golly. I guess it's less that it's hot and more that it's incredibly humid. Will live.
Equip an Omni and patch that leak. Storm is becoming more severe. Boarding party intends to sabotage this ship. Stop them. Fire crew, attention needed. We have one less crew ship to be concerned with. Direct attention to remaining targets. I am finished. Patch that breach or this railjack is a memory. Crisis averted.
Oh, hey.
Mission continues.
Actually have void juicer.
Eyes on ship killer platform. Clearing the sector will be difficult
Reactant.
while it's operational.
I know.
Take it out of commission. Cannot blame them for trying. Ship secured.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Team, stand by for offensive support. Radiator naked. Hit them with all we have got.
Oh my god, why is it doing that? Don't do that.
Radiator down. Away crew, expose the next radiator. Marking sensitive systems. Trash the place. There it is. Blast that radiator. Opportunity. Core is exposed. Key components marked. Destroy them. Scratch one ship killer. Ship killer platform down. Sector cleared. That should make things easier for civilian traffic. Closing out the mission.
Form a BP it is. There's another barrel. Still don't have the blueprint. Still don't have the blueprint. It's getting somewhat frustrating here. 9. It drives me wild. Wild! Alright, so we gotta do that one now. At least I know the parts drop here. So otherwise I'd go a little crazy. Just a little bit crazy. I don't know how many runs I've done. either. A lot. I know the wiki has those estimated and expected number of Void Storm missions you'll have to run, and the expected is something like 13 to 15, 12, 10 to 15, and then the nearly guaranteed is like 60. And I'm just like, so I'm going to assume 60 and take it from there.
Another job well executed.
RNG just doesn't like me very much. He's not exactly a forgiving god. He's not what I would call a very kind or forgiving individual.
There is an asteroid
What the frick is this? Oh my god.
coordination for forces in surrounding sector.
I've got another party member.
Terminate.
Hopefully this goes well.
Void storms mean a high probability of void fissures forming inside
Well,
nearby
I can
vessels.
multitask, but I'm gonna make sure everything's dead first.